One of the deadliest wars in human history, new weapons, a global pandemic, and a Christmas miracle are just some of the incredible moments of World War I, also known as the Great War. To learn more, keep watching. It was triggered by an assassination. The war began after Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, was assassinated in Sarajevo on June 28, 1914. This set off a chain reaction of alliances and declarations of war. The war introduced new weapons. Tanks, machine guns, poison gas, and airplanes were all used for the first time on a large scale during World War I, changing the nature of warfare forever. Trenches spanned over 25,000 miles. From the North Sea to Switzerland, soldiers on the Western Front fought from complex trench systems that sometimes stretched for miles. These trenches were often crowded, dirty, and dangerous, but they were a necessary defense against the enemy. Animals played huge roles. Horses were used for transport, dogs for communication, and even pigeons played a big part. One pigeon named Cher Ami saved almost 200 U.S. soldiers when he delivered a message to the right people, letting them know that their comrades were stuck behind enemy lines. No word on whether or not Chiriami got a medal for his bravery, but we here at the channel would give him one. What would you give Chiriami? Let us know in the comments. The Christmas Truce of 1914. On Christmas Eve, something amazing happened. Soldiers from both sides spontaneously stopped fighting, came out of their trenches and spent the day singing carols, exchanging gifts, and even playing soccer in no man's land. This event is now known as the Christmas Truce of 1914. Millions of soldiers were mobilized. Over 65 million men fought in World War I, with over 9 million soldiers and 7 million civilians dying as a result. That's a lot of people. To put that number in perspective, that's more than the population of Canada today. Chemical warfare was first used on a large scale. Poison gases such as chlorine and mustard gas were introduced during World War I, causing horribly painful injuries and thousands of deaths. This led to the invention of gas masks, which were initially made of simple cloth and rubber, but later became more advanced. The Ottoman Empire was involved. The war wasn't just in Europe. The Ottoman Empire, also known as the Turkish Empire, joined the Central Powers, bringing conflict to the Middle East. The empire's involvement in the war had a major impact on the region's future. The U.S. entered late but made a big impact. The United States joined the war in 1917. 2 years later, the war was over. The U.S. had tipped the balance in favor of the Allies and helped bring the war to a close. It set the stage for World War II. The Treaty of Versailles, which officially ended the war in 1919, imposed harsh penalties on Germany. These included territorial losses, military restrictions, and heavy fines. The treaty's harsh terms led to economic hardship in Germany, resentment towards the victors, and the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, setting the stage for World War II. Do you know any obscure World War I facts? Share them with us in the comments. And for more videos of historical tales, stay tuned.